Okay guys, now that you know the basics of the DJI Mavic Mini drone and how to fly it, let's get to some of my own tips and tricks. So right off the get-go, when I launch this baby, I like to just straight from my hand. A lot of the time it's hard to find a flat surface to put it on. Straight from the hand seems to be the easiest and most efficient way. So let's get her up there. Boom. Just let it go, and she's good to go. So another cool tip that I've been using as of recently, I mean, first of all, look at that view from the backyard, unreal. Another cool tip, I do not like to use the control sticks, which are put in here. And from the previous video, you could see that they spun them on the balls here. Straight thumbs on it. I find I get a lot more control of the drone and smoother flying for sure. So also, when I'm flying, it seems like the easiest thing, but I am strictly looking at the screen. When I first started flying, I was constantly looking up at the drone, really scared that I was gonna fly into a tree or something like that. But DJI does such a good job of really looking at your phone and understanding that you are flying in exactly real time. So get used to flying while looking at your phone at all times. You'll become a much better drone pilot. And the H and D markers, height and distance markers in the bottom left-hand corner, it seems pretty simple, but as you can see, my distance is getting further away. Sometimes I don't have a clue where I'm flying. So if I just look at my distance marker, spin around my drone, get it to where that number is going down, I know the drone is getting closer to me and I can return it to myself for sure. Shooting modes. Shooting modes is huge. There's 3 different shooting modes on the drone. There is cinematic, which is like a slow motion. There's portrait, which is kind of a medium speed. And there's sport mode, which is ultra fast. Probably my favorite. And I like to use sport mode mainly when I'm trying to get a close-up, high-speed shot. So we've been using the drone a lot mountain biking, so trying to follow that mountain biker down that trail. Super tight, super fast, keeping right on that biker's tail. That's a super fun one. Then, if it's more of a scenic view and we're up high in the mountains, I like to put it on cinematic mode, get that nice, smooth, almost like motion picture-like shot through the mountains and just showing all the beautiful scenery. And then portrait mode in between for when you don't want it too slow and you don't want it too fast, just bust on portrait mode. I also like a low and fast over water. That's a really cool shot. If you guys have a drone, try getting right down to the water and super fast. Going over all those ripples and waves makes it look super sweet. Okay, that's some of my tips and tricks. I'm gonna get the drone back to me and we are going to show you how I like to land it. The sideways flying is so cool too. I'll show you a bit of sideways flying. This way and then back this way. It's such a fun way. My eyes are getting watered and looking at the sun. But easiest way I find to land the drone, it's hard. I'm on a hill right here. It's gonna be hard to land it. I don't want one of my propellers to hit the ground and break and fly off. I'm gonna bring the drone right next to me. Sometimes it has a sensor, so sometimes it likes to jump up, but if you kind of sneak in on it and grab it, and with your right control, just go all the way down, the drone's automatically gonna turn off, everything is safe and sound, and we're ready to fly again. So there's my tips and tricks. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you don't have a drone, maybe get one, they're super fun, and we'll see you for the next video. Cheers.